Cosmos has been doing amazing.
You know, I haven't checked up on Japan recently. Is Abadongo still like a hardcore Inkling player?
I have no idea. I know he's still playing Meta Knight, I believe, but I think he's trying to switch. And Inkling, I believe he's still playing, but Wario, I know he's been playing Wario as well.
Yeah, so I guess Cosmos really is the only like noteworthy Inkling player at this point. Especially with Armada kind of falling away from the game, where there was some initial hype for him to be playing Ultimate, but it doesn't seem like he's, you know.
Which is unfortunate. You got the melee players doing well, and then you have Wizrobe top 8 at Smash and Splash, and you know it's a game that you can pick up and play as a melee player. But here we go. We're gonna start out on Town and City. Not a bad stage for either player.
So I'm looking for a lot of Muffle trying to set up some Nair tech chases, because it's really hard to get in on the Belmonts, and you need to make it count. But that move is a wonderful starter for the Inkling.
One of the biggest things you're going to see coming out from BiggieCheeze is the setups.
Ooh, just like that.
Crack the whip. We are over to 80%. Muffle has to change his game plan up a little bit. You can't let Simon throw everything into your face.
Risky Dare's going to get punished, though. Oh, but he's immediately out at disadvantage, and Muffle's the one in off stage, stuck with the frame traps.
Yeah, one of the biggest things, if you're making your opponent approach you, in this case, that's what BiggieCheeze is doing, you have all the momentum on your favor.
That's so unfortunate that the down tilt from Simon actually just jumps over Inkling's dash animation.
I know. But I like the patience coming out from both players. BiggieCheeze has one of the most patient plays I've ever seen, and the setups are crazy.
All right, he's about to run out of ink for the first time here. I'll be curious to see if the Belmont is able to kind of keep Inkling from... No, not at all. Yeah, it's hard to maintain pressure when you're playing a zoner and prevent Inkling from just recharging constantly and throwing a ton of splat bombs at you.
I think Muffle's been doing a great job of keeping this even. They both are at kill percent, and I want to see somebody take this stock and run away with it. They're both just kind of throwing each other, throwing everything at each other.
No, he wasn't ready for it.
But crack comes the whip out. BDSM. BiggieCheeze is able to take the first stock. Muffle's gonna have to come back. I like the landing on the backer. Good mix-up. Oh, he's trying. He's trying too hard.
That was so close. The paint is literally under his feet, but he did not get the berry. So BiggieCheeze is extending his stock, trying to build up that lead. Got a little bit of extra credit.
Ooh, throwing him off stage. Oh, he missed it. He missed it. That's how do you miss that?
Yeah, I'm not sure why
he was right there.
He was drifting pretty far away, but.
But here we go. The setup's going to come out again. You're going to have to approach Simon. Simon, that's exactly what he wants you to do. Cover him in ink. Okay.
A little bit of a misplay, but no punish coming out of BiggieCheeze here. Oh, nice.
These trades are unreal. They keep trading with each other in terms of all their moves. They can't follow up with anything because of the trades.
All right. Wow. Just going for roller every time.
Yeah, I think he's been trying to use that just to cover up a lot of the get-up options, and I think it hasn't been working too far, but I like the idea.
Got a couple of fairs in there, but yeah, still. Oh. Kind of surprising to see BiggieCheeze just choose to jump in, but.
Oh no, he missed it again! BiggieCheeze, what are you doing?
Yeah, maybe this is one of those things where, if you, like you said, he doesn't really travel too much, so getting a little bit of stage nerves. One of the things that people really underestimate, I find, is whenever you move from a lower to a new level of play, like a regional event, like a cost, a C tier for your first time, there is a different level of tournament nerves than you'd be used to.
I can believe that, but like at the same time, this man just top 8 at SOS, which had a good amount, like 150, 180 people. So it's not his first. It's not his first major, like, or at least Ohio major.
Right.
But he's keeping it close. Like
yeah.
He's still in it. As long as he is able to maintain and recover a lot better than he has been, he'll be fine. Oh, I like that. Catching the roll in. He's caught the roll in twice.
There we go. Got the down tilt to connect this time.
And one of the biggest things you'll see. Oh no! He went right through it. That was a great setup. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what you're going to see coming out from BiggieCheeze is these setups. He's not one to spam and just keep spamming projectiles. He's going to wait to see what his opponent does before he throws something out.
And I think we've all learned, if you've played the Belmonts any amount of time, they're not a brainless character. You have to be very precise about where you're throwing out these projectiles, because it's often quite punishable if you're not on top of it.
Exactly. Especially if you have a reflector.
Ooh. Oh man, awkward scramble situation, but no one ends up getting hit in the end.
There are too many meatballs in this spaghetti.
Oh. I'm so ready for him to land this holy water and set up the kill.
Yeah, it's just a lot of footsies at this moment. Oh, okay, that shield is halfway gone.
It's so surprising when the camera moves like that and the axe flies off screen. You're not quite sure where it is, and then it comes down right on top.
Oh, that's the roll. Oh, no, he got caught. He got caught. The holy water acting as the holy water should and keeping the person away. We don't want any kind of... We don't want that.
Yeah, be gone, just like Simon says. Oh my god, such a tense situation. Oh, what a crazy scramble here. The stretcher.
Oh, he's stuck on the stretcher. Oh, he had to jump. Whoa! Oh. What are you doing? That was unbelievably crazy. If you win this game, you are a god.
Oh.
Okay.
Wow. Yeah,
man.
BiggieCheeze gambled it all, but it ended up having a weird little hitbox clank with the Inkling up special.
The gamble didn't pay off in the way we did not expect. That's what ended up happening.
Right, you expect it. If he's going to lose that way, it's because he whiffs and he just falls to his death. But it connected, just not with the hurt box.
Oh, man, I really thought he was going to SD. I really thought he was going to go just straight down to his death.
Is there any history between these two players?
No. That's the greatest thing. BiggieCheeze doesn't leave Cincy. This man is Cincy. And that's what's great. It's like he's finally being able to travel to a different tournament, and I'm excited to see how he does.
Yeah, I'm surprised how comfortable Muffle looks with the Belmont matchup. Because, like you say, BiggieCheeze definitely not playing like some kind of Wi-Fi warrior. He's got a lot of precision to his movements and actions. So it's kind of one of those like niche characters. You know, I think at this point
he's going for Gannon. I like it. I like the switch. This is the kind of guy that you can just tell
laughing at the crowd.
This is the kind of guy you can just tell he's always having a good time.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if you're a Gannon player, you're definitely like in it for a good time.
Yeah, it's a shame that the other Gannon player here, Van, was unfortunately eliminated before top 64. So BiggieCheeze is going to go for all the Gannon players out there to say, hey, I'm in top 64 as a Gannon player.
I'm surprised to see how much Muffle goes for the forward throw from Inkling. I know it's a move that one of the like best ink up your opponent moves, but I'm very used to seeing up throw.
Yeah, I would think that would be the same thing to keep him in disadvantage.
But you know, he's accomplishing his goal, which is to keep like maximum ink on this Gannon, and unfortunately not really able to capitalize at this moment.
Ooh, that's the perfect landing option. I like it. Oh, that was great. Oh, there it is! That is the BiggieCheeze special. Going for the reverse. Oh, BiggieCheeze that's what he needed. He's going to be okay, and that's a great catch from the ledge.
Yeah, that's a crazy call out. Especially because, you know, if you whiff that, you're drifting for so long, and it's just a huge opportunity for the Inkling to take advantage of. But not this time. Muffle getting punished pretty heavily early on here.
Catching him right out of the jump. That was great. Another call out coming out from Muffle. This man has no fear. They both have no fear. I love it a lot. This is a great match to watch. I'm hoping for another game out of this, just for the fact that these guys are fun. Okay, that's going to be a good punish. Yeah, there it is. Muffle is still playing everything super safe. Like, I haven't seen him go for many things that just, like, that didn't work.
On the other end of the side, you have the Gannon. Pressing up tilt and forward smash.
Seeing what works. Oh, I like this combo string coming out, keeping it going. Okay, so he's getting up too fast. Oh, he just caught that. He caught another one. Good read. Oh. Tech chase situation. Oh, that was great to use that to stall.
Yeah, the splat bomb really prevented BiggieCheeze from getting the edge guard that he was looking for.
Hello? Hello? He actually did that out of the jump? Okay. We have a game. This is what we like to see.
And normally, when you're playing your tournament matches, the character that you're playing against scares you, and that's what makes you, like, you know, start screwing up. But I think the Gannon almost makes you have like too much fun. You can see Muffle even laughing to himself as this is going on, like, hey bud, you're in top 64, you gotta play hard.
And then we're down to our last stock. This is the moment. This is the moment we want to see somebody go off. And I think this is going to be an explosive stock coming out. I don't know who it's going to be from, but it's going to be explosive.
It has been all forward through this game. Oh man, that was a tricky little setup, but unable to get too much out of that onstage dare. Man, he's gotten so many rollers.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing. You have to watch out for these rollers. You're getting punished so hard for that. Okay. I like the mix-up. Oh, that was very, very smart.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
this is not a situation you want to be in. Oh, he got it. He got it. He got it. Great edge guard. BiggieCheeze is going to game 3. They're both smiling. These guys are having a good time. They both came to play. And the crowd is enjoying themselves. He's got
Galaxy Brain.
It's not a Galaxy Brain. That was optimal edge guarding. You edge guard with up air.
The first stock, he definitely read him like a book, though. That calling out the miss tech into the roll behind with that forward smash is, yeah, this is, it's kind of how you have to play if you're going to go for Gannon. I mean, really, any of the heavies in this game.
And meanwhile, we have a lot of other matches going on. Darkshad beat Perp 2-1, and then Perp proceeded to beat... Perp has to play Perky Nips in losers. That's awful. That is awful. Oh, Mac Attack and Wood have to play in losers too. That's also awful.
Well, you're getting down to it at this point, you know. Those matches are for the 33rd, I think. No, there's
it's for 33rd. Yeah, the loser gets 33rd of Perp and Perky Nips and Wood and Mac Attack.
Oh, this is quite the discussion about the stage list here. Is there some confusion about how it works?
I guess they don't know. It's 3 bands.
Yeah, we're playing the Smash and Splash. Oh, here we go.
It's Smash and Splash. It's modified Smash and Splash because in best of 5 we do 2 bands instead of 3.
Ah, cool.
Just so that way, if somebody wins 2 games and then has to go to game 5, then that person isn't stuck with just like half the stage list at that point.
Right. Oh, and another switch up. Wow, while we were talking, we actually had Toon Link coming out.
Oh, hello. Okay.
Out of Muffle.
I'm interested to see how this goes. I think that BiggieCheeze is going to be okay with this matchup. He's played a couple of Young Links in the past, and he's done fine.
Toon Link, notably different from Young Link in a couple of minutes.
Oh my God, that movement! Oh man. Okay. All right. I'm sorry.
Nice.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but we have to talk about that movement. This man
Yeah.
was walking all over Toon Link. This is not Wind Waker versus This is Wind Waker versus Ocarina of Time, and Ocarina of Time is showing that it's the better game.
Right. Well, here it is, the F smash. Okay. Muffle aware of it too, but unable to get anything for it. Well, that's weird, the way the up tilt makes the paint off stage on this map.
I like it. Oh, he got caught. Okay. All right. Muffle keeping center stage at the moment. That's really good for now. He's going to have to keep that. I think he was trying to jump and up air, but he kept up smashing by mistake.
Could be just calling out the dare. Ooh.
Speaking of callouts, calling out that landing right there with BDSM, BiggieCheeze.
Man.
Muffle's kind of keeping this in though, like he's another whiff grab.
Keeping it close, but he's also like getting kind of pulled into all of the 50-50s that BiggieCheeze is going for.
I agree. Oh, that goes right through the platform. That's unreal.
You know, sometimes if you're in a tournament match and you're not able to get your optimal punishes, you just have to realize, like, hey, I'm not 100% on it, and let me just make sure I'm getting something when my opponent makes mistakes.
Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. What? You're throwing out so many moves. They're not working. You got to do something better.
Yeah, Muffle.
Okay.
All right. Pretty significant advantage here for BiggieCheeze, and we know how Gannon is. Basically, anything will kill at this point.
Yeah, I agree. Like, he's going to go for probably one back air or neutral air. But hang on.
Has a risky down air.
I like the roll in. That was a good idea.
Okay. Muffle finally getting some of the zoning going.
That's what he was looking for. He's finally the neutral slowed down just a little bit, and that's not what Gannon wants to see.
Right.
He brought it all the way back.
Yeah. You know, just a long string of victories in the neutral.
But you only need one victory versus the long string of victories.
Right. Oh, and taunting. And getting punished for taunting.
Oh, no!
He oh, my God. What a mash.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, all right.
Presence of mind from Muffle to get the mash out of there.
We can calm down now. BiggieCheeze, if you lose this game now,
wow,
you are unbelievably a fraud. But that's okay. We all still love you a lot.
Oh, man. All right, it's super even now. Oh, unable to get the full conversion.
Oh, there it is. He got the read, trying to land on top of the platform. That's how it's going to end. BiggieCheeze takes it over Muffle 2-1 with the pasta of a game coming out. It's just like so many things just happened. It just happened. Like everything's just we are happening.
Yeah, I think you can absolutely say that, like, in that match, the players were, you know, feeling a little nervous.
I was feeling the nervousness. Like, I could just see that they could have had more potential if it weren't for the fact that, wait a second, I'm on this stage right now. This is my round 1.
It seemed like BiggieCheeze kind of, once he made the swap, he believed in his new game plan, right? He really committed himself to that Gannon, you know, that like 50-50 play style of like, either my F smash is going to hit or you're going to roll behind and get a little bit of a punish here, you know, but I mean, he was throwing him out, the Dorias all over the place and working out for him in the end.